In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the top selling Etsy shop. We're going to see what they're doing right. More specifically, what designs are they choosing? How are they designing their Etsy shop? What design elements are they using that has allowed them to aid in the success that they've been having? At the end of this video, I have a seller for you that sold over 35,000 sales in just this year. And as of recording this video, it's only September. So make sure to watch to the end. Hello guys, my name is Vlad. I'm the owner of Tag Pup. It is the #1 pet product store on Etsy in terms of daily sales. You can check with eRank. I'm also the #1 handmade dog collar on Amazon Handmade. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to selling handmade products. In this channel, I help you guys scale your Etsy shop, more specifically focusing on the objective data that you can analyze, you can use so that you make the proper decisions so that you're not wasting your time or money. And there's ways to do it where you actually see the data and you respond to the market based on data. And I think that's the most effective way to really have true success on Etsy or any other platform if you are choosing to sell your handmade products. All right, one of the things about design you have to realize is it moves fast. It moves very, very quick, right? And that's why I like to look at the top selling stores that opened up this year, not the overall top selling stores, because the overall top selling stores, they might have had some listings that started ranking really well 3 years ago, and they've accumulated reviews over time, and they have more traffic in their store, and all of those other factors might be the reasons why it's still selling to be top, or still the shop is still being the #1 shop, and not necessarily the design. And sometimes the newer shops, their designs matter more, and so that gives me a better chance of really seeing what kind of designs really work on the market. And two, designs are one of those things that really help you with your conversion rate. If you have the proper design, if you have an appropriate design, it's going to give you a much better boost. Design is one of those things. There's two really important elements. There's some products that need more designs because people are looking for something that looks better or something more something that's better designed than the competitor. Well, there's actually, I would say, three. The second one is that they want to make sure that they connect with that design, which means that not only does it have to be better, but that's the kind of design they really communicate with as far as that fits their style, fits their lifestyle. And the third, it has to be, and sometimes products are more into this area, it has to be noticeable. Design sometimes might be a distraction and you want to do design less. So I use this ketchup idea. You don't look at a ketchup bottle and every time you buy a ketchup bottle, you're like, oh wow, the design, the tomato, the way it's positioned on the sticker is so cool. You don't care about that, right? You just need to notice, oh, there's the ketchup, and you buy it and you throw it in. You might read the ingredients, but you don't really care about the sticker. So, designs, they go heavy in one side or the other side, and you always have to play or decide what is your product needs more of. Does it need more of design? Hey, I need to be a better design than the competitor, or do I need to have many different variations of designs because there's different types of people that want particular designs, and I need to be having a large inventory of different types of designs or variations, or do I need to be simple and so that they just notice my product that this is what they wanted? So it's really important to understand. So without any further ado, let's jump on my computer and take a look. All right, so we're just gonna take a look at eRank. You guys know that I like to do this. We're just gonna surf the Etsy or the eRank, and we're just gonna take a look at what they got. So a lot of this stuff I don't plan. I just look at it and give my opinion. So let's just go look at accessory as the first one. Some of these that opened up this year, the reason why they're selling so well, and you have to be careful, is because trademark problems, or they've taken on a trademark product that they're going to be shut down at some point anyways. So you don't want to follow those examples. So they might be selling really well, but whoops, what did I do? Oops, shop. But they might be selling really well now, but you can't use that. This is trademark. And enamel pins, by the way, enamel pins are a great product. So if you want to get into something, do enamel pins. Like this is fine. So they're doing like enamel pins and embroidery patches. That's cool. Now, again, don't ever do trademark. They're going to be shut down. All of these listings are going to be, they're going to be shut down. So don't follow this step. So let's do this. Accessories. Yeah, we're under accessories, so we're going to see a lot of pins, a lot of which is kind of cool because we'll get to see a design kind of thing. So this guy probably has a 3D printer. Their design is very simple, meaning the background is just white. So in this case, it's just noticeable. They're just noticeable. Like, oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. So it's not necessarily design. It's more noticeable. With a lot of design variations, I would say there's not much elements to connect because it's just very simple. If you have a 3D printer, by the way, yep, I didn't even see that, but yeah, figured that they would. Yeah, if you have a 3D printer, by the way, these products are sell well. Also, I would recommend for this person to do cookie cutters. So, anyways, let's take a look at this one. We'll just look at a few, and then we'll move on to the next category. Okay, let's see. All right, so they're using, I don't know. Again, this is, you got to be very careful with this, but pins, right? This is pins, Polaroids, keychains, and jewelry. So they're using a sublimation printer. They're using photography. I think they're more noticeable, meaning like, oh, there it is, than it is design. Anything that regards design, they're not the ones designing it. So again, very problematic. All right, let's look at the next one. You know what? Let's look at the next. Next. All right, so let's look at the next one. I'm going to filter this out. Let's see. Let's go looking. Let's try something down further. All right, so we're getting into sublimation. So sublimation is basically you use a printer, you print color, and that color is able to, with heat, transfer to ceramics or fabric. So really cool design. 13,000 sales this year. They have a lot of graphics that they drawn up. I'm assuming they drawn up because some of this stuff is very unique, or they're buying a lot of this text or buying it somewhere else, which is not the right way to do it, and they're just reselling it. But if you are correct, or you are a person that is doing it right, you're drawing a lot of this stuff. You're drawing the pumpkins, you're drawing the pie, and then you mix and mashing. Like this sunflower right here is the same sunflower here. It's just mirrored. And and then this one I could see being the same one. So they reuse a lot of these elements. So, but really cool design. This new design, this new iPad design style is really becoming a lot more popular. So, all right, so let's go clothing. Let's just do a clothing one. Let's try a shop that has not like Photoshop, something that looks a lot more as a product. Let's take a look. Yeah, more T-shirts. Let's do like Bath and Beauty. All right, so we've seen this one before, and that's, so if you're doing baby products, one thing I did notice, let's see if we can find another shop that, oh, you know what, I've seen this shop. Let's take a look at this shop. Look, so we're going to duplicate this. I've seen that shop, and look at the similarities. If you're doing kids stuff, look at this. So they're using a very similar. Now, I don't know if one shop started first and they saw in the other shop, but since they both started this year, by the way, how much sales did they get? 2,000 sales. That's really cool. On physical products. It's not digital, by the way. 9,000 on this one. So one thing I like is that there's a lot of this very minimalistic, this white, and this matte, this matte color feel to it. It's very matte and silicone and white. Like, it's just really simplistic. So take note of that. If you are doing baby stuff, this style seems to be a lot more desired by parents. I remember we were walking at a kind of like this event, and they had these like shops. It's almost like a physical Etsy shop, and there's this one shop that sold baby clothing, and it's the same style. It was just this matte color, and my wife's like, "Oh, that's so cute. I want to buy something," because she really liked how that looked. So this is the style. If you are selling baby stuff, really look at these colors and see if you can make your shop really surround these colors, because these are very popular. I mean, literally, it almost feels like the same shop. So really cool design for baby stuff. So let's do something else. Let's do pet supplies. Let's do pet supplies. This is more relevant for me. I don't know if I've seen these shops already, but we're going to take a look. Okay. United Kingdom. All right, little kitty. All right, so yeah, they're utilizing this matte color. Also really popular. I like how they use the same color in the background. I think it has both recognition, like, oh, that's the color I wanted, and some connect, like I connect with this. This is the kind of style that I want. The fact that they even made their collars the smallest part of this whole photo shows that they're really focusing on recognition, which is, again, it's working for them. They got 6,000 sales this year. It's working for them. One thing I would say is I like to make my collar. So if we go on Etsy.com, type in dog collar, and you'll see me. What I like to do, there's my collar, is the design being the forefront of the dealio. But they chose, or like this is also mine, to be the forefront. But they chose to do the color, so the recognition element of that. So that's really cool. Let's see. I'm assuming this is like a wood shop. Wait, whoosh. Oh, okay, just it's pet products. It's not wood shops. All right, so very simple, recognizable, very bright colors. So they're using that white. This is what I was talking about. If you have the white, making sure that the white really pushes through. Really clean background. So, I mean, this is more recognizable. It's like, oh, this is what I need. Really simple. And when you do, by the way, when you do the element of recognition, you do need to make sure that it's simple and there's no other distractions. Like, hey, look, this is the product, right? If it's recognition. If it's design, like what I did, you want to make sure that the design is the forefront of that. You want to make sure that it's nice and big. You don't want to hide it. If it's connectability or being relatable to the customer, you want to make sure that your overall shop looks as a whole brand, that when they go on there. Like, for example, let's actually go to this one store that I hit their ad, but this right here, for example, it's really utilizing a particular type of people connecting to a particular type style that they're using the overall color scheme to relate. They're not really focusing on recognition like as close as if for like one ideal product. They're just kind of general photo, and they recognize like, oh, these are the kind of rings I want, or this is kind of style I want, and they look into that and they feel that this is something that's more relatable to what they're looking for. So that's what this store is doing. All right, for the last one, they made 35,000 sales in just the time that they've been open. It's only September, and yeah, they are doing something really correct when it comes to design, and that is HRA seamless patterns. So again, I don't know if they're buying a lot of this stuff, but it looks like this is very custom drawn. It's really cool stuff. So it's also sublimated artwork that you can buy, and it's a digital product, which is kind of cool. So if it's a digital product, 35,000 sales, and you know, $1.28, that's a really cool amount of money that they made in just drawing. So I mean, I could easily see these being over 40,000 of just profit, because they don't have overhead. It's not like, you know, unless they're doing advertisement, but it's really, really cool. So they're really utilizing like 2,515 listings. That means they're drawing like crazy. They're just nothing but drawing. But I could see them using this guy, just added a beard, right? Or they used the same beard, added to another person, added the same guy, took off the hair. Like they're just utilizing that whole flip and flop reusability. They probably use this band almost everywhere. Like this is probably the same band, but also they're using this iPad airbrush style to pop, because if anybody that's wanting to do sublimation, they want to abandon the idea of a silhouette, this whole black and white. They want something that pops out on a coffee mug, on a shirt. They already want that popping feel. And so if you can do airbrush style artwork, really adding so much maximalistic features to it, because I mean, you don't just teach love inspire for like teachers or something, right? They're doing this like cheetah, this like teal in there incorporated, like this really heavy coloring schemes. And then they're doing this, you know, graduation, they're doing nursing. So a lot of these keywords that they're finding, and they're trying their best to really make it just pop, because some people just want that pop feel, and they've done a really good job. So that is it for today's Vlad's review. I don't know whatever you want to call it. I might even just do like weekly, just stalking on competitors or something, and you guys can see my thoughts on what they're doing right, what they're not doing right. So if you like this video, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and I'll see you on the next video.